Alright guys, yes, it is CIA Tradr here. I'm back again. Okay, so if you're following my video, thank you, and keep up the good work, and keep liking and subscribing, and also share. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about the trading mistakes that you probably would make if you are a beginner trader. Okay, so there's one thing, two things, three things, there are multiple things that you would try to skip when trying to trade, or as a beginner trader you wouldn't look out for. Okay, so without much talk, let's jump right into the chart so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, alright, so the first thing is, as a beginner trader, do not focus on trying to trade all the whole currency pairs you see in the market. You can see there are so lots of currency pairs that you can choose from, but I would suggest that do not try to trade all the currency pairs you see in the market. Try to choose the one that is suitable for you, probably one, two, three most. So after choosing all those that pair, and then then stick to it. Try to memorize the movement and the patterns of that currency pair on the chart. So let's just jump right to the chart so that I can show you actually what happened on my trade yesterday. This was a mistake, but I'm just trying to use this mistake to show you, to gain an advantage against the market makers. Okay, so I'm keeping this video on a 5 minutes, and we're just going to rush into the charts. Okay, so yesterday I was trading the Euro USD, the EU. So I got a trade set up. Okay, I this was how my chart was yesterday. So no changes. Just trying to explain to you what happened here on the market. Okay, so if we're looking on the daily time frame, you can see the momentum of the market is actually on the upside. So we are looking for buying positions. Okay, so buying positions, moving average crossover, support and resistance level broken and retested, and trend line being respected. Okay, so if you go down to the 4 hours, you can see. Okay, so I made a trade yesterday on the Euro USD. Okay, so I started with the top down analysis, seeing how my market has been to the present point it is now. So breaking down to the 1 hour. Okay, so I see this set up. I see price broke this level, went up, retested it, continued up, and found the resistance at that point, which made it drop down back to this level, which was now a double bottom, and then it skyrocketed up, touching my trend line, forming a trend line. This was a short downtrend, because ultimately from our daily time frame we are looking for only buying positions. Okay, so price tested this level again and then came down. So here was when I got into the market. I was in the market like at this point here where price was consolidating. At this point price, there were so many colorful candles in the same direction. No momentum on the upside, no on the downside. So it was just ranging at this particular point. Then I got this move up here, testing this trend line again, and then at this point I saw that price broke out. Actually, price broke out from the consolidation, went up, came down back to retest it. So a mistake that I'm trying to point out here, guys, listen carefully. The mistake I'm trying to point out here is that you have to be very, 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 very 100% patient with the market. You have to be very patient with the market, because the market is going to do whatever it will. So you don't force any trades if you're taking trades. So here was what I saw. I saw this price being price respecting this trend line, and there was a breakout, and then back there was a retest which was pulling up. So I was targeting a 20 pip. A 20 pip was what I was looking for, but what I did not wait for was for price to break out from this my trend line for me to ride this to the up level. So I just saw the breakout from the consolidation, and at this point where it was rejecting off as a retest, I put in an order in which the order activated, and then it's literally just stopped me out with this huge down candle. You see, my stop loss was at 10 pips, targeting a 20 pips. But at this point where price came to this level, you can see that not all candlestick pattern actually not all candlestick patterns are actually respected, because at this point here you can see that this is a huge rejection, and it closed at a pin bar candlestick. So a pin bar candlestick indicates that the price is continuing in that same direction, but at this point here, this literally just stopped a lot of traders out. So this was a mistake. This was a mistake trade I took. Okay, I took this trade and I got stopped out. Like, I did not wait for price to break out from this my trend line and then continue on the same direction of my proposed strategy. So I got stopped out at this point here, and then price continued. It used the 50 level moving average as a support, and then continued back up, broke out of my trend line, and then just skyrocketed. Like, I could have gotten over. This was like 5200, okay, 5250 to 5550. That's like 30 pips at this level. 5650, that is like 40 pips, and 5750, that is like 50 pips. So I'd have gotten over like 50 pips out of this market if I had just waited for my strategy for a breakout of this trend line and a continuation in trend. Okay, so this was a big mistake, and as a beginner trader, I would advise you do not rush trade. You should do not pressure yourself on trying to make money in the market. Just calculate your position, know the amount of pips you are willing to get from the market, because the market can turn on itself at any moment. So once you see the breakouts of your trading, the breakout and retest, once you see the breakout and you see something like this with a huge momentum and you don't see any coming back to retest, try looking at a lower time frame to see. Actually, that my trend line, I made it only on the 1 hour, so you won't see it on any other time frame. So try looking at a smaller time frame to see if price actually came back to retest that level, so that you can be confident enough to continue in that same direction. So guys, I'll advise and I'll urge you to actually wait for trades to play out to your strategy, to your setups. Let the trade play to your setups. Do not rush the trade. So I was down a bit yesterday. That was 8th of December. Okay, so this was actually what the market took from me on a zero point 0.5, on a zero point 0.5 dot size, targeting 20 pips, risking a 10 pips. 10 pips is around $50, and 20 pips is around $100. Okay, so I'm opening two positions here. These are the positions. So euro dollar, so it was close to 110 or 120 thereabout. So what initially I'll be letting you guys know is that if you're making a setup, try and trust that setup. Trust that setup. Hold that setup till price proves you right or proves you wrong. Either way, is one way you'll be favorable. So just try to wait for your setup to play out. Like, as you can see, this down huge purple candle stopped a lot of traders out, thinking this was a breakout from the consolidation, retesting on it, and is going to just continue upward. But here the sellers got into the market, stopped everybody out, took a new price, and then started kicking off as a buy. You see, as if you will wait for your setup and you see a breakout from this level, you can just ride it after the next candle forms, like this candle, and your stop loss will be 10 pips, that is below the trend line, and then you're targeting a 20 pips, 30 pips thereabout. So you would have gotten this trade in just few hours. Like, this was from 5 o'clock to 3 a.m. this morning. Okay, so it's like let's say 7, 8, 10 hours thereabouts. So you'd have gotten like, if you're using a 0.5, you would have gotten, if on 30 pips, on 20 pips, you know you would have gotten, if you do your calculations, you know how much you would get at that level. Okay, so guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching till the end. Thank you for listening carefully, so that you don't make the same mistake I made on this trade. Okay, so you don't make the same mistake I make on this trade. So like, subscribe, as usual, comments, tell me the mistakes that you've made on your trading, and also on the things that you think you'd like to address, or the things that you like to talk about, and then I'll surely reply. I'll surely send a message. So like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get more updates on videos like this. Okay, so thank you guys. This is CIA Tradr. Spoiler alert, this is 11-minute video.